What's good? What's good, man? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your big homie, Big Daddy, man. And this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. And on today's episode, I want to be talking about, as always, something very important. He who cares will tap in. He who don't care will not, and it doesn't matter if you don't. I mean, it matters, but I realized something. Everything is not for everybody. Everything is not for everybody. Every place is not for everybody, and everybody's not gonna be there. Everybody's not gonna make it. Everybody's not gonna make it to where to the into future. Everybody's not gonna make it, and by that I mean a lot of people don't realize things that are going on because they don't want to be aware. Okay, it's not. It's some shit to now. It's to the point now where it's like we're living in an information age. Um, if you're still blind, if you're still confused, if you're still just feeding along with the agenda and going along with the agenda, it's too late for you already. It's too late. I'm not God. I'm not cursing or damning nobody, but I'm just being real. In this day and age, in the year 2022, with the world at the world at your fingertips, if you haven't even a piece of the way figured out what's going on and how things are operating, it's on you. It's not on nobody else. And this one, a lot of people like to look to external sources. Um, Basically, y'all been programmed to not believe in yourself to the point where you don't even consult with yourself. You've been programmed to not believe in your own people to the point where you don't even fuck with them. Um, we're programmed with this egotistical sense of it's like selfishness. It's like everybody wants to compete for the top spot because I'm gonna tell you something. Your master's so good. Your master's so fucking smart. He realized that if he only allotted a certain amount of spots, pay attention real close to what I'm saying. He realized if he only allotted a certain amount of spots and pitted people together and made them fight for those spots, he realized that you don't have to let everybody in. All you got to do is let a few in, and then everybody else will follow suit. Because if you let a few people in the door, if you let a few people in and you treat them somewhat decent and you parade them in front of everybody else, then everybody else is going to be trying to go to that door to get in. Hence the entertainment bullshit. Hence the musicians everywhere. Hence the sports potential up and coming trying to be athletes, the up and coming niggas that want to be rappers, the people who are trying to make it in Hollywood, they're trying to make it in film, they're trying to make it. And then this whole term of making it is so much bullshit because who you are in life is who you're supposed to be. They got your master got you trying to fit your life, your existence, your eternal soul, your essence, which is a divine essence, created at the beginning of time. They got you trying to cram that all into one simulated lifestyle, aka they want you to cram your whole life into dedicating yourself to be a doctor, to being a rapper, to being a lawyer, to being a politician, to being a lawyer, a judge, or this or that. Like even if you can't, and it even goes for the low level people, because if you haven't put in enough work and built enough accreditation or accolades for your name and notches under your belt, you could get you an entry level bullshit job at like a food place or a retail place or something like that where you're just selling your time for money. So this shit goes from the top to the bottom. Basically, they got you not believing in yourself to the point where you don't even feel that it's potentially possible to make it on your own. So you'll go out and work for pennies on the dollar just to survive. Okay. Now that's mindset. That's how you, I'm gonna tell you something a lot now. And I got to be very clear to how I speak because motherfuckers always think um what I'm saying is geared towards them. But if the shoe fits, wear it, motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? If the fucking shoe fits, you wear it. I ain't talking about nobody. I'm so I have a understanding of what's going on in the world, so I can talk for my people, my perspective, and I can generalize that shit for everybody, just about. Because there's universal codes and laws that have been in place since the beginning of time that kept us encoded and kept us on track. It's just now over the last 100-some years, niggas done strayed so far away from the universal code that they don't tap into it and they don't realize what they supposed to be living like on this fucking earth. I can't fucking knock. Let me say something. I can't even fault majority of y'all because majority of y'all don't know how to eat. You don't know what to eat. You don't know what to drink. You can't even, let me say something. A lot of y'all can't even control your fucking self. A lot of y'all don't even have self-control, control over your body, control over your thoughts, control over your actions, control over your patterns and what you do, your habits. You don't even have control over that. So I can't even put that weight on y'all to where you could fathom or understand the general understand, even a general understanding of what's going on in your world, because your mind is so small and focused on so much a small focal point that I understand that you can't fathom. So I can't even be mad no more. I realized that I was born this way. I was encoded and ingrained to seek knowledge and to know the truth. And I get messages. A lot of people call them downloads. You can call it whatever you want, but I get direct messages, DMs. I get DMs straight from the God or whoever the messenger is or whatever the fuck. And I ain't talking about voices in my head and no crazy shit. The knowledge reveals itself to me. The knowledge is given to me. I'm awarded knowledge because I seek it. See, like I said, a lot of y'all are so programmed to be crabs in the bucket. Your nigga ass don't want to see nobody doing better than you. So you won't show nobody, you won't give nobody no support. But you'll hold on to that idea that person awoken in you or gave you. You'll hold on to that idea. You'll take that idea and you'll try to implement that on your own selfish time or for your own selfish purposes instead of giving credit from where you got the fuel to the fire at. You get what I'm saying? There's not even a minute. I don't even watch many people as far as like doing what I do. I don't watch many people. You know why? Because I don't want persuasion. I don't want to be persuaded. What I'm telling y'all is it's all based off facts, data, knowledge, and a good understanding of the fucking world that we're living in. And the only way to focus, I'm gonna say one thing too, man. The only way to make solutions to problems is to deal with the problem, learn the problem, and learn how to solve the problem. See, a lot of y'all are too, let me think how to say this so I don't want to lose nobody because y'all are so fucking temperamental. A lot of y'all want just to be happy and blissful all the time. But didn't they say ignorance is bliss? Happiness is bliss, right? So in essence, isn't happiness ignorance? Because I'm gonna tell you something, and this goes from the beginning of time to the time you die. Because When you're a baby, you're born in bliss. You're born free. You're not born in sin like they fucking lied and told your sorry, stupid ass. They told you a majority of the things that you were told are contradictory or opposite to how you was developed and encoded to be. So when they tell you shit like, um, you're born a sinner and we're all born sinners and all that shit, that's because that's their evil asses that they're talking about. They ain't talking about, because I'm gonna tell you, a child that comes out the womb is not born with no malice or no hatred or none of that in them. They don't learn that frustration and anger and all that until they don't get what they need on this planet and they have to fight for survival. Did you hear what I just said? A child doesn't learn frustration and anger until they're not getting their needs met and they have to fight for survival. They have to lash out for attention, for survival. You can't be that small-minded and think it's all about you. You can't. You can't be like that. And you can, but guess where it's going to get you? Nowhere. People holler about they want success and all this, but they don't even know how to support nobody. Your best friend has started up a business. Your best friend has started a clothing line. Somebody in your family or somebody has started up some clothing line, some business and shit, and you support them 1 or 2 times and that's it. And you expect them to pop something. I'm gonna tell you something too. You get more support and you get anointed and appointed by the population before you do from your fucking tribe. Because your own family be the ones who act like they know what you're truly capable of, or put a cap on you, even not even on no bullshit. They just put a cap on you, like, oh yeah, that's this and that, he gonna do this and that, this what he do, this what he ain't gonna do, this what he always did. Like, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just end it like this. Stop doubting each other before you, and stop being so, just stop doubting each other, man. Y'all niggas think you know better, but you ain't even living better. You don't even know what to do. It's your big homie, Big Betty, man. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. And this ain't no sneak diss. It's just always some real shit, real talk, real shit podcast. Tell somebody about it.